Hey everybody, it's Lon Seidman with LonReviewsTech.com, and if you're like me, you've probably got a billion of these things sitting around in your shoe boxes all over your house. Now, if you don't know what these are negatives, and back in the days when we used to shoot with film, when you went to the photo lab to get your photos developed, they'd hand you a packet of prints and you'd also get a packet of these. And more often than not, a lot of people are scanning the prints and not the negatives. And I think especially if you're archiving photos, you want to scan the negatives, and that is why I picked up this Plustek scanner. Now, this is the 8200i, and there are a number of varieties of Plustek scanners for negatives available. But I went with this one for a couple of reasons. One is this one supports scanning slides, and I have some slides that my father has around the house, so I wanted to get those preserved. And it also has an infrared scanner for detecting scratches on the negatives, and I'll show you how that works in a minute. It comes with two trays. This is the one for negatives, and basically you just load your negatives into the hopper here. You snap it down. Now when you look at this thing, you might think, oh, this thing will scan really quick and just push these negatives through and you're done in 20 minutes. Well, not really. In fact, it takes about 5 to 10, even 20 minutes per photo because you have to do each one individually. It feels very nice because it has grooves so that you know where each frame is, so you're not having to try to guess and re-guess where the scan head is in position to the photo. So that's a nice little feature to at least speed things up a little bit. It comes with software from Silverfast, and this is the 8.0 of the software. It's available for Mac and PC, so you get both discs in the box. The PC version gives you a little bit more flexibility that you can push a button and have it load up the software automatically, but I've never found that to be all that useful. On the side here, you've got more options than you know what to do with. I would strongly suggest to spend some time with the tutorials that come with it, and I would go online also and try to find some videos that really show you how to do all this stuff, because there is a lot to do, and it's really important to get your scan as good as you can before you bring it into Photoshop and some other packages. But it does a lot of basic things pretty easily, like exposure control, as you can see here. It also allows you to choose the film that you're using, so it'll color correct based on what film you originally shot with, and you can see it makes quite a difference there, especially if you have the wrong film selected for the film that you scanned with. So it has some nice features out of the box there. The infrared scanning actually works quite well when conditions allow. So example would be cloudy skies, or a clear blue sky like we have here in this White House photo, corrected very nicely. The scan goes through, it looks for, first of all, it gets the image, and then it goes back with the infrared scanner and then looks for scratches, and then it can get those scratches out. The only thing is if you're using black and white film, the scratch detection infrared scanner thing doesn't work because there's a lot of silver content in black and white film that you don't have in the color film. So if you're primarily scanning black and white, I wouldn't go for the more expensive scanner with the built-in infrared scanner. So just bear that in mind as well. But beyond that, it's a decent scanner. It works quite well. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's no slower than doing the same thing on a desktop flatbed scanner, and you get much better image quality out of it. So I do recommend it. I do suggest, though, spending some time on the Plustek website to investigate the different options and find what works best for you. And don't be shy, and you can leave a comment here, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have as well. This is Lon Seidman with LonReviewsTech.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe because I have all sorts of crazy gadgets that I review here every week. Thanks again.